Douglas County prosecutors say this man carried out an active shooter drill but didn't tell law enforcement or workers that it wasn't real. Now he's facing felony charges. Good evening, I'm Bill Shamrocks.
I'm Julie Cornell. Prosecutors charged 27-year-old John Channels with 6 counts of terroristic threats and use of a deadly weapon. They say Catholic Charities hired Channels in May to run the emergency exercise. A criminal complaint alleges he used a handgun with blanks and staged actors to look like victims.
And as KETV News Watch 7's Alex McClune reports, employees believe their lives were in danger. Alex.
When police talked to Channels after the incident, he identified himself as an Offutt civilian police officer. Catholic Charities says their intention was to prepare for the sad reality organizations face when it comes to mass shootings.
Inside Catholic Charities near 90th and Maple, days in between shootings in Buffalo and Uvalde, court documents detail a chaotic scene. An employee inside heard gunshots coming from outside, then heard a coworker from inside saying, "Run, run, get out."
It's very unusual. I've never seen it happen before.
Douglas County Attorney Don Klein says employees, law enforcement, and surrounding businesses and homes were unaware. Court documents say Catholic Charities hired and paid John Channels $2,500 to conduct an active threat response training exercise at 3 Catholic Charities locations, giving him $1,000 up front. But in a statement, Catholic Charities says he clearly misrepresented himself and his qualifications, adding he did not follow the agreed-upon procedures for the training, mishandled its implementation, and did not complete the pre-training communication with Omaha Police and 911 dispatchers. They say they deeply regret following his recommendations and selecting him for the training.
You need to have people who have real expertise in this area and ensure that they're doing it the right way and informing the right people, because we don't want people to get hurt.
Police say employees fled for their lives. The criminal complaint says a woman crossed grass on top of a retaining wall in order to hide in a dumpster, but she missed, then curled into a ball.
9 Omaha Fire Department personnel, 6 Omaha police officers, and 2 Douglas County deputies rushed to Catholic Charities.
OPD says we train our officers to form a contact team, which can consist of one officer, the first officer there, or multiple, make entry, immediately pursue and confront the active killer/threat with the overall goal of ending the threat as quickly as possible.
There could have been a shootout, in effect, where officers don't know the circumstances and they're trying to do their job.
At least one employee who experienced what happened here tells me they left Catholic Charities for a new job. In a written statement, the nonprofit says the health and safety of our staff mentally, physically, and spiritually is our foremost concern. We have continued to offer care and mental health support for anyone still affected by the drill. Additionally, we fully cooperated with the Omaha Police Department's investigation of Mr. Channels' mishandling of the training. Reporting live, Alex McClune, KETV News Watch 7.
Alex, thank you. Omaha police say its training continues to evolve when it comes to active shooting response. The agency says it knows the city is not immune to threats like those around the nation recently. The department cites the shooting at Westroads Von Maur in 2007. 8 people died that day. OPD says it understands businesses and churches want to take part in emergency training, but the agency asks that the details of the drill be passed along to Douglas County 911. You can do that by calling 402-444-5802.
John Channels is also charged in a separate case. Prosecutors think he sexually assaulted a child. The alleged victim was between 12 and 13 years old. Investigators say Channels forced the child to perform sex acts. An affidavit claims investigators found provocative pictures of children on Channels' iPad. Offutt Air Force Base says he was released June 14th. They will not say why.